Hi there, welcome back to It's Only Paper. Today we're going to be doing a fun project and I'm going to do a quick page in my journal as well. Today I'm going to show you the very addictive thing that is making cute little pouches. These are so sweet and you can make them with any of your scraps. But just a pre-warning, they are very addictive. So I made these that I thought I would show you for my kits, my monthly kits this month, and also my top tier patrons. These cute little pouches. I just made these last week. I'm going to show you how I make them and how I use them in my journal. But like I said, they're really, really addictive, but very, very cute. Move those away. I'm also using a download that I've created for my top tier, for my patrons as well. All of my tiers of patrons get these, so we're going to be using these in my journal. But first of all, I'm going to push my journal to one side because we're going to get creating. So I am just looking, right, I've got a book page here. Let's work with this. That's what we're going to do. I am, as you've seen, I've just taken this old book page here. I am folding it over. So I've got a fold like that and a little flap over the top. Oh, actually that makes a good one. This one's going to be slightly different to my others. I am going to cut that like that. These are also really good for happy mail. It's just so much fun. So we've got that folds out like that. I've jumped straight in, haven't I? I've got really excited about this. I like the wording on there. Tutti Frutti Fireball. That looks so much fun. Right, and actually let's have a tall, thin one. You can make them any size. I like that a lot. That is so much fun. And the next thing we're going to do is get another scrap. Let's take this. I am going to cut a couple of strips like that. And I'm going to pop them underneath the wording. So I don't want to cover up the wording. I should have maybe thought about this beforehand. And actually, let's cut that in half. I could have made it a little bit wider after all, couldn't I? Let's add some glue. So all you need are some scraps. Book pages are amazing for this. I should have folded that over beforehand. That was silly of me. That's what happens when I talk and do things at the same time. So you need scraps, book pages, anything like that. Double-sided sticky tape, glue, scissors, just all the basic stuff. Let's fold that over. We're going to make lots and lots of different ones. Sorry, the sun's just come out really brightly. I'm not going to complain about the sun though, because we went out for the day yesterday. We went to the Cotswolds and it absolutely poured down. So I'm definitely not going to moan about the sun. I just couldn't believe it though. Yesterday we knew the weather was going to be really awful anyway. And then we woke up to sunshine this morning when our trip more or less got called off yesterday. There, you can see what I'm doing there. You could use washi tape as well. I've got a feeling this sun is going to really ruin my video here. It's the first time this has happened actually. Right, I'm going to grab my circle punch. And let's just do a little bit inside. Look how cute that is. I love this. And actually this is the good thing with this kind of thing. You kind of just make it up as you go along. And you just think, oh yeah, I'll add that, I'll do that. I'm going to add a little strip of this, I think, across the top. I think that will look really nice. And you just decorate and add things and have fun with your scraps. A lot of what I do is with scraps. I've actually got my scrap basket with me today. And I'm being very noisy. And you just add to what you're doing and have fun. These would be really, really good for happy mail as well. Let's just straighten that a little bit and trim that And I'm thinking, let's add a little heart as well. I'm going to put that on there. I like using these in my journal. Oh, look, it's like a little Valentine's one. That is so sweet. And every single one you make, because you're using scraps, will look completely different. There, that's our first one. How quick and easy was that? Right, let's make another one. I've got this Tutti Frutti ice cream one here. Let's do something with this. Let's pop these bits in the bin. Let's keep a tidy desk. I don't like a messy desk. Right, so this one's got a recipe on. These are pages that I've taken out of my recipe book. Let's get creative with this one. Let's tear that like that. And I am thinking let's tear the top as well. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, that is not perfect. I am, however, just going to add my circle punch. A circle punch, if you haven't got one, is so handy. I use mine so often. This time we are going to add some double-sided sticky tape. Let's do it on the smaller part, just inside. This tape is quite thin. I haven't got a blind, so I can't even pull the blind down. I've just got a feeling you're not actually going to be able to see this video. That isn't great, is it? I think it's the first time I've created at my desk on a really, really sunny day. I'm thinking for the future maybe this won't work. Right, then we've got our little pocket there, as you can see, and I'm thinking we need a little tag to pull in and out. Let's cut that down the side to make it fit. Perfect. This is going to be super cute. Like that. And I am going to cut another little heart out of here, just so it matches the top there. And how quick was that? We have another little pocket. I think we need a little bit of ribbon on there. Perfect. I've just found this little scrap in my basket. Let's staple that on there. How cute is that? And how quick and easy has that come together? I did just check actually the video footage back just to make sure, because on my screen it looks really, really dark, but it looks like it's fine. So that is 2 that we've got. Pleased with those. Let's see, what else can we use? Oh, I've got this here. Let's create one here. Let's fold it over this way. And what can we use? Oh, I like that. That is so cool. Right, let's fold this over. And you can see how I really am just using scraps. Let's add some tape this side. And we'll do exactly the same on the other side. Oh, I've got 2 pieces here. I just realised that. I love, oh, it says Swindon on there. An old book page. There we go. So we are going to cut this one to size. This one I am going to tear That is so cute. Right, I need to, actually I'm going to add staples to the bottom to hold it together. These ones are blue. I like that. Still not ready. I still want to add some other bits. I've got some tissue paper here from the kit. So let's add this. I like this. Let's tear that down. Pop that on there. And again, we're just going to fold that over to the other side, and we're just going to work on layers on this one, I think. Layers using up scraps. Look how fun that looks. I do love white tissue paper with a print on. You get a really, really fun effect from that. I'm fancying something with a bit of blue. Oh, I like that. This was, as you can see, I cut a heart out of that. Do it that way or that way. I love this. Look how cool that looks. That is so much fun. I love this one. There, I might actually leave that one there. We've got 3. Let's make another one. This time I've got a scrap from one of my kits. I'm going to just fold that over. Let's do the same with the little circle. And I'm going to do exactly the same with how I made the others actually. Let's just use the staples. Keep it so easy. Like that. Fold that over. Might even just leave it like that. I tell you what I will do actually. Let's add some glue. I should have done this before I stapled it. I'm one of those that I always think of ideas afterwards. Let's use the tissue paper from the kit. And we're going to tuck that in. Yeah, this would have been so much easier had I thought of this before. We're going to tuck that in here and try and stick it down. And because it's clear as well, you won't be able to see that it's tissue paper. It will actually look doodled. Look at that. Let's tidy this up. And we have got another pocket. That is so cool. I love that. That is so, so sweet. How quick and easy was that? Right, we've got 4. I think one more. Let's do one more. Right, I've got an old piece of one of my planners here. Oh, 2 by mistake. Right, this is actually from my Christmas planning, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it this way. We are going to have my pocket like that. That piece to fold over, but I don't want the Christmas bit on there because this isn't for Christmas cards, so we're going to tear that. We could do a full-size one actually. I never thought about that. Yeah, let's do that. I like that idea. We are going to have tape on that side. We're going to have tape on this side. I just wanted to show you, basically I've used pages from a recipe book, a cookbook. I've used pages from an old planner, and I've used some patterned paper scraps. You can use anything to do this. Look at that. And this time let's have the circle punch in the middle there. So that folds over, but I fancy doing something on here. Let's add the tissue paper from this month's kit. I'll leave the kit details below, by the way, if you want to go and check out my February kit. It's all about adding layers. Look, that looks so cool. It really looks like it's been doodled on. I love that. I've also got this paper here from my kit, and we're going to layer up some of these pieces, I think. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to keep the little flower on there and layer up some of these to make a really sweet little notelet envelope, and then you can either use it in your journals, use it on a scrapbook page, use it in Happy Mail. There's just going to be so many ways that you can use these little pockets, and you can use them for journaling. Pop a little card in there, pop a little letter in there, add your photos, hidden journaling. There's just so many ways to use these. I might actually leave that one as it is. I quite like that idea. Oh, I like that one. Just a little note. Let's pop that on there. And again, as you can see, I'm just tearing bits and pieces up to use on here. And when people say they don't know how to start with the layering, you can see how easy and basic that is. Let's add that on there. That's from the kit as well. We've also got a little bit of string. Let's tie a little bow in there just to add a little bit of texture. I love doing this kind of thing. There we go, just a little note. That is so sweet. Love that. Right, we have made all these little pockets. Let's incorporate them into the journal now. So I have printed off this printable. My colours haven't worked very well. That was supposed to be red, so yeah, I need to do something with my printer. It's suddenly not working great these last few days. Printers are good at that, aren't they? One minute they're fine, the next minute they just do not want to be friends with you. I'm wondering whether just to stick that on there. I might do that. We're coming to the end of this journal. I know I say that every time I create in it. We're getting so close now. I think I might just stick that like that. Or do I? I don't know. Let's stick this bit down here. I love this bit here. I'm going to use that. I might actually use that on this side. I might do that, but I've decided I want to add this one on here. I am going to cut out. So this download that I made was actually, I wonder if I've got the original here. I have. Just realised that. This is, you'll be able to see now what it's supposed to look like. All the colours, I've done a bit of mixed media on there, watercolours, torn paper, and then I've scanned it, printed it off for you. So that's the download that you get. I'm going to pop this at the top here. I like that idea. And obviously then once you've printed it, you can obviously save it and use it as many times as you want. I've printed mine onto A4 paper, so all of my Patreons, no matter what tier you're in, will get the use of that this month. Let's pop that down there. I like that idea. Let's pop some tape on here. I like the blue flower. You could see there my colours. My printer is not wanting to play at the moment. It's being a bit temperamental. Actually, I might pop that down there. Add some layers from this side, like that. And I'm wanting to put this one on this side. So let's stick these bits down onto here. I'm using them in my journal, but again, just like the pockets, you can use them for anything. Now I'm thinking a couple of pockets. I've got a pocket that side, and then I could actually pop that one in there. Yeah, I like that. Let's pop that one there. These are the van pictures. I completely forgot to include these. Now, what do I always say about it being your journal? Doesn't have to be perfect. Do it in any order. I basically missed out these photos. I did our travel day or our moving day. I completely missed these, but I really wanted to include them. Yeah, let's back this onto this. Or I might actually pop it on here. Yeah, I really wanted to include them in my journal because this was Aid's work van, which we used on the day we moved into our new house. It was a very stressful morning, as you know, and then when we did the move it was all fine and we had a really good time. So we didn't actually take any photos until we were in the van. And that's my sister with me. We had caps on from the place where my dad used to work. I thought that was really cute. I took them with us. And I took her one as well. That's going to need to be a little bit smaller. So I really wanted to include these photos and I'd completely forgotten about them. So, and as I always say, it doesn't matter, it's your journal. So what if it's not in the right order? So I just wanted to show here that it really doesn't matter if something's not perfect. And this really isn't completely the wrong order, but better that than not to include at all. So I'm just showing here from my mistakes that it's not the end of the world. I'm not about to start tearing pages out or trying to reorganize something. I would rather have the story in here in the wrong order than not at all. That's what is the main thing. Right, I said about this journal the other day, as we're so close to the end of it, it is a little bit tricky to work with. Let's pop that along there. I like that. I will be adding some stickers and things as well. Oh, I've got some die cuts from the kit. Let's add those. That looks cute. I wanted to add this one as well. I will. Oh, by the way, I will leave the link to my Patreon down below. Let's stick that one in up there. And I would also love to see how you use your downloads, please. Either leave a picture on our free Facebook group or on Discord as well, our Patreon chat group. I love seeing how you all use things. It's really good fun. This little die cut is so perfect with the little house. Let's pop that down there. I love this. I need some space for some journaling at the top there. I think this will go well. And then I also want a little pulley-outy card there as well. This is going to look really, really cute. Might actually add that as well. This paper's from the kit too. It's like craft paper. And I'm going to use mine as journaling lines. I love the way it's overlapped like that. That goes so well. And then I've got this piece here, which would actually pull out really nicely. want it to close but be seen above. Excellent, I like that, perfect. And then I've just got a few little bits that I'm going to, add, and then I'm going to get on with my journaling to finish this page. Oh, I forgot, I've got some little die cuts as well that I'm going to use from the kit. I have added those little die cuts up there. I've decided to pretty up this. Oh, I wanted to include a photo of Ada and I. That's going to be too big now. I am going to have to put it down like that actually. Yeah, I haven't actually worked that one out too well. Let's grab some white paper. Actually, I might even use this paper from another page from my Christmas planner. There. Just going to show that you really can use anything. Any scraps, it's fine. I did a video on scraps actually just last week, the other day, so I will leave a link for you so you can go and check that out. There, and I've just cut this off that pattern paper as well. So we're going to add this on here. I haven't left myself huge amounts of space for journaling, so I'm going to have to do something on the back. But that's absolutely fine. I had another flower here somewhere. Where have I put that? Okay, so I've done that, and then on the back I'm actually going to use this as my journaling space. There. Perfect. There we go, and that fits nicely into there. Let's stick the flower back on again, and I think I'm now ready for that journaling. And that is it, that's my finished page. I've got the little bit there, journaling on the back, and we've got this little pulley out bit as well. I loved making those little pockets, they are so much fun. Really, really pleased. So that's it, I am really pleased. I've got three spare, sorry. And you can see how easily they came together. I really recommend you give them a go, they're really good fun. Thank you very much, I hope you've enjoyed that. Let me know if you're going to give it a go, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, bye.